you have given me the honor to look after you. This is not easy to do right here. But I want you to know that the thing that combats this disease and makes it powerless is when we restrict this disease from passing from one to another. Now, how do we do that, West Virginia? How do we do it? We stay home, and we did that. And we were pretty successful doing that. We stay at social distancing, and we were pretty good at that. We have not seen this relapse come back at us. Now, if you believe that it's coming and the winds are going to, and it doesn't flow in the winds, but just as a concept that it's coming, how are you going to stop it, West Virginia? How are you going to stop it without us going back to our homes and shutting everything in the world down and everything else? And God forbid we may end up having to do that. But the way you stop this is mask. Wearing your mask. I want everyone to know that I am very, very seriously considering that at the beginning of next week, we may very well have to go to mandatory masks in buildings, other than your homes. You go out and you go into a building, you need to probably wear your mask. We tell you you need to, but we may have to go to mandatory mask, and we're watching it, and we're watching it with all in us. I'll give you more of an update on that in the beginning of next week. We don't have enough data. I wanted to give you notice of something that could very well be coming. If that is such a horrible, horrible inconvenience in your life, please just think of what it will do to save us and keep us to be able to do all the things that we're doing today in West Virginia. For all practical purposes, we're surviving in a good way economically. Absolutely, without any question, our numbers are phenomenal. But we still have 93 deaths, and we're still the oldest, and we're still the sickest in lots of ways in West Virginia, and positioned within a rock's throw of all those people that are having all kinds of issues. So West Virginia, prepare yourself for just the fact that you may have to, maybe not ask, you may have to wear a mask in buildings to where you cannot social distance. Now, what we're saying is if you go to work and, like I'm here and we're able to social distance, well, there's no need in the workplace to have to wear the mask. But West Virginia, we do not want to end up being Florida. We do not want to end up being Arizona or Texas, to where they can't stop this now. We do want to listen to docs at Johns Hopkins or the great docs that we have and the people that are working as our experts. We've got to be prepared to take care of ourselves and all of our citizens. We will revisit this next week, Monday. But I want to give you notice that right now, I am terribly concerned about what's coming, and this situation, we're not going to be able to stop it, and it is going to come to West Virginia. And as it comes, the way we shut it down is we don't let it transmit from one to another. I, of all people, get it. I get it. I know the inconvenience. I know the invasion of our privacy and everything else. I get every bit of that, West Virginia, but it is my job to protect you. It is my job, no matter how much we like or don't like, to protect you. And so at the end of the day, we may very well have to go to mandatory masks in situations to where we cannot social distance or we're in buildings, not just outside, If you leave your house, there's no need for a mask in West Virginia. There's no need to be wearing masks just outside and everything. And so, but at the same time, the masks do prevent this thing, and the mathematics of the mask are unbelievable in the mask favor. So anyway, we're going to continue to bring data in, and we're going to continue to work it, and continue to look at our numbers. And it may very well be that I can report to you next week that we're still in good shape. And believe me, be the last thing on earth that I'm going to do is pull the trigger until I know that it's the right thing to do. But my gut tells me that if we don't watch out in West Virginia, we're going to get in real trouble.